Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So I did a whole live, like literally, I literally sat here and did a whole entire live talking about these couples. And I just realized the button wasn't on. Oh my God. I'm like trauma. Oh my God. Like literally, I've been here the last hour and 15 minutes. No lie. And I was wondering why. I'm like, Tracy, why aren't you talking? Like literally, I watched the whole thing. I'm so heartbroken right now. I'm so, I went to go click off and then I clicked it and then I see the green light saying live and I'm like, why does it say live? It should say Andy. I literally did like an hour and 15 minutes of it. I could almost cry right now. I could almost cry right now. I literally did a whole hour and 15 minutes of this. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick summary because I got shit to do. I literally was here for an hour and 15 minutes watching it. I literally was just watching it for a whole hour and 15 minutes. No, I didn't get your. Oh my God. I'm so heartbroken. So quickly, I'm Tony for whoever doesn't know, whoever watches this on the replay, and I thought I was literally live this whole time. Like, oh my God. I got shit to do, so I can't rewatch this for a whole goddamn hour. But I'm just gonna I even went over a whole synopsis about next week and so I'm gonna do a summary and get the hell out of here. I'm so disheartened right like oh my God. Oh my God. An hour and 15 minutes. An hour and 15 minutes. I thought it was what do you have? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay. Okay, let me get my life together. Okay. All right, so I'm just doing this quick because I literally gotta go. Like I have, oh God, I have so much to do. Oh my God. Okay, so what I was saying before is that I'm so flustered right now. I don't even care. Like I'm so flustered. So they just had the dinner party, and I'm just gonna go over each couple and what I was just saying, just to give you a quick recap and what's gonna be happening. So Olivia and Jackson right now they are doing well. Olivia has been because of how Andrew came into the dinner party and got everybody on his side. And when Holly came in, nobody was really listening to her, only a few people when she got the opportunity to. So Olivia still wasn't giving Holly that chance. So she has knocked down a few notches for me. But in terms of her relationship, they're doing very well. Then we have Tamara and Brent. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Hour and 15 minutes. Anyways, Tamara was acting. Tamara is like Andrew, and Andrew is like Tamara. Literally, they're like the same person. They were arguing over the volume of the TV. So they have cracks in their relationship currently, um, because it's so petty what's happening between Tamara and Brent. Next, we have Dominica and Jack. They're doing fine. I skipped most of their scenes, from before just because, like, I don't know, she was annoying me. But because of this dinner party, I actually started to like her because she is like me. I like to see both sides to the story, good or bad, and then I will give my opinion. So she did that, like, and stay on the side that you believe in. So I like that about her. So she got a few points, some cool points for me. Jack still looks like an old man to me. Next, we have Ella and Mitch, Airbrush Ken. Um, he's an asshole, but like always, I keep skipping their scenes, so I don't know much about them. I really don't care about them. They could leave the show for all I care. And I'm covering Cody and Holly, and I'm gonna show you them real quick. Okay, there they go. They're doing well, so their intimacy week worked very well for them. They're touching more. He's hugging her more. You can see like happiness between them. Next, we have Sam and Al, the two children of the bunch. However, Al acts like he's 18 and Sam acts like she's 47, even though Al is 25 and Sam is 27. They act very different. But their relationship is confusing. They have cracks in their relationship, and it's very confusing how Sam is. Sam will be like, yeah, she wants intimacy and touch and yada yada yada. Well, Al has done that, has initiated in his kind of way because remember, this is his first relationship. So Al, he tries, but then when he does, she doesn't want it. So it's like almost like what do you want, girl? What do you want? I feel like she just doesn't want him point blank in a period. So they have cracks in their relationship. Holly and Andrew, oh my god, like the whole episode, the whole hour and friggin' 15 minutes that I was friggin' on here was talking about their asses. And I'm not doing that shit again because my mouth is tired. I'm here drinking this, drinking that. Like I'm so oh my fucking god. So I need to take a drink because literally I've been talking a lot. Holly and Andrew. So the quick thing with them is, oh, hold on, before I talk about Holly and Andrew, I'm just gonna jump over to Celine and Anthony. They have repaired the crack in their relationship shockingly, and I am so surprised, which is good. That goes to show you that anything is possible. So back to Holly and Andrew. So as we had left off before the dinner party, I'm gonna put myself back on the screen more. As we had left off on the dinner party last week, we left off with Holly and Andrew. They for Intimacy Week, they had a conversation. He shared that his biggest fear was rejection. They had that conversation, fine. But if you watched Holly, like her facial expression, how her demeanor was, you would see that she was very uncomfortable, very like she still was thinking about things that happened, right? So I think that was still in her mind and it was stewing in her mind and she couldn't get past it. Then what happened was, hold on. So she couldn't get past it. So he came back or he was already there, whatever, and they were talking. And oh no, so this is when okay, whatever, they left, whatever, came back. And when he came back and he was telling her the rejection part, that's when she shared her viewpoints, right? They got in a whole situation there. It got tense. He really was like, "Oh, you're narcissistic. You're this," and like really digging into Holly, right? Like he was being really mean to her for no reason. She was just, stating her viewpoint. Nothing's wrong with that. You did it. Now I'm doing it. But he didn't want to hear it. Okay. Now that's last week. Now at the dinner party today, guess who comes first? Because remember, they're in two separate apartments. They come in two different cars to the dinner party. Everybody comes in, whatever, whatever. Andrew comes in first. Andrew tells everybody his side. And as a great manipulator, he gets everybody on his side. Throws down a couple, two tears. I didn't see nothing drop, but whatever. He deserves like an Oscar, point blank in a period, because he was really putting it down. I feel like when he noticed that everybody was on his side, he was acting. He got into the role more, right? He got into that whole like, oh yeah, no, they're really into this. Okay, let me drop two tears. Like I got that from him. So especially Tamara was really in on him, like really listening, and Olivia, like those two specifically were really on his side. Everybody was giving him hugs. The guys came over, and it was just like, oh my god, seriously, dude, whatever. So whatever happens, everybody else comes in. Now Holly comes in, right? But how Holly comes in is that Holly came in, and you can tell how she came in. It was just very uncomfortable, awkward, uneasy, and she just didn't seem like herself. Everybody jumped on her. But she came in, she said hi to everybody. She gave, oh, shoot, oh. See, this is what I mean. I even reenacted this shit in my hour and 15 minutes that I had before. So she comes in and she's like, yeah, the part, like, hey, hey, hug, 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 smooch, smooch, smooch. Even though you can see the nervous energy, she was still, being like, still like, I'm not gonna be the Debbie Downer of this party. However, she was just like, when she thought, she didn't even acknowledge Andrew. She like turned her back. She went to go get a drink. And when she got the drink, and he was like, Holly, can we? And he was like, she was like, nope. Turned her back, and she went. And then I forgot who it was that came up to her. I think it was Olivia with her friggin' busybody self. She needs to mind her business because you know what? Just as it looks rosy for you right now, things can change, and you could be just like how Holly is. So you better pump your brakes, girl. Just like Tamara, she needs to pump her brakes and mind her business, right? So, anyways, so Olivia and I believe it's Olivia and Tamara come and talk to her and was like, "Girl, like you're not gonna say anything to him?" Holly's like, "No. Why should I? I've taken enough. I've taken enough from him. Like he's been an asshole essentially to me. So why should I keep being cordial to him when he's an asshole to me? I don't wrong her for that, right? So, anyways, what happened after that? Yada yada yada. They go and sit down and like Olivia and Tamara's really like, girl, like really. Oh, when they came into the dinner party, everybody sits down. You know how they sit beside their spouse. Girl, she took up her chair, moved it to the other end. Then she took up her plate, her cup, her fork, her knife, her everything, her napkin, everything, and moved it down to the other end. Like she went like this and brought it all the way over. And I was just like, girl. So she did all of that, and everyone was just like, like you want to hear your side too. That's when Dominica came over and gave um was like, okay, like let's hear Dominica, Olivia. Well, Olivia was already sitting on the end, so she was already there. And then Tamara with her Foss self. So Tamara's real Foss, even though she has her issues with Brent, she's coming to Foss up herself with what's her name, my girl there, Holly situation. Like, girl, worry about your situation over there because you guys have cracks in your situation. So what are you saying, Tracy? Um, the way Andrew got the whole group on his side when he first came in, crazy. Exactly, he's a manipulator. The way he got everyone on his side. Oh, yeah, yeah. Never moved when Holly moved her seat, I was here for it. Yes, I was here for it too. Like, why would I sit beside you and you're dogging me out? And look, not even that, not even that. Look at the way you treated me. Look at the way you treated me. You treated me like shit. So why am I gonna sit here and feel more uncomfortable getting your negative energy onto me? Nah, son, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Cause if I'm gonna do that, I know I'm cussing you all night long. All night I'm cussing you. So it's best I move myself down to the end and still enjoy the party. So I can't believe the whole hour, 15 minutes. I had some good points. Anyway, so they have the dinner party, and everything is really at this point focused on Holly and Andrew. So, but everybody's getting in on Holly, right? The youngest buck, the child of the show, Mr. Al, was like, I feel bad for her. Like, I should probably, go hear her out. Like, let her have a breather. Like, let's talk about it. Have a shoulder to talk on, because nobody else is. So he was like, Holly, can we go and talk? So they go outside into the like living room area to have a like conversation. Fucking Holly, boy. Fucking Holly. Do you know what Holly did? Holly gave him his little 2 seconds, but he didn't even know what to say to her, right? Holly flipped that real quickly and was like, how are you and Sam? And then so all of a sudden Al started talking. And then she was like, oh, with the intimacy. So she was giving examples. So basically, what Al's idea was to have Holly talk about her situation and give her a chance to talk about her situation. Holly was just like, yeah, no, son, I don't feel like it. So, we're gonna talk about you in her head. So that's what happened. Al, that was nice. What? Uh-uh. So whatever. Anthony sees what's going on and was like, Mr. Anthony, the peacemaker of everybody, he was like, you know what, to Celine, I think I should just go and talk to her, whatever, whatever. So he goes over there. I think it goes like that, something like that, right? Yo, I'm so tired of talking. Fucking hour and 15 minutes. My jaws are hurting me. So goes over there to talk to Holly. He's such a calm, peaceful man, like so calm. So she's giving her side, he's giving, they're talking, whatever, whatever. So Celine's in the dinner party, and Celine is saying to Andrew, like go over there, blah blah blah. So they go over there too. So Celine and Andrew go where in the living room where Anthony and Holly is. So they start talking. But Holly's the one talking the most because she's like, yo, it's not fair what he's done. He's done da 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 da. And then Andrew's like, well, da 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 da. Like, so they're basically going back and forth. And then Andrew's like, well, you know what? I'm just going to leave. I'm going to leave tonight. And and then I forgot what someone said something. And he's like, you know what? I'm just going to leave now. He left, took off it. Okay, he's going to leave. And he left. That's where that left off. And Holly comes back into the room. And I'm like, okay, if he said, you know what, I don't wrong her because why waste a good meal and free liquor? I don't wrong Holly. Now as I'm thinking about it, I don't wrong Holly. I would go right back in there, sit down same way, yes. Have my nice food, my drinks, and all of that. Yes, child, I'm gonna do that. Um, because it looks like Andrew really did leave, and Holly is showing up for the commitment ceremony, which looks like it will be fire. Because Holly's not an idiot. She realizes that everybody was on Andrew's side and didn't really hear her side. Even experts were like, what is going on here? Like, experts were like, they were so baffled at everybody, especially the women. They were like, do they not hear what's going on? Like, how are they still on Andrew's side? But you see, Andrew threw down the tears. And when you throw down the tears is what always gets people. And I'm just like, oh, the Oscar, the Oscar, the Oscar goes to Andrew. Okay, what's Tracy saying? I'm with Holly. Don't turn down the free drinks. Exactly. Tamara is annoying. Yeah, she's very annoying. She's so annoying. I'm starting to see she's really like Andrew. Tamara is literally Andrew. So for me, I don't like her anymore as much as I did initially. And really, the reason why I liked her was because of Brent. Brent was the reason why I even liked Tamara. But now that she's acting like this, I'm just like, I don't know, girl. Yes, he is a snake charmer, but like, and you know what's gonna suck about this, which is what I was saying in my hour and 15 minutes of doing a live that I wasn't really doing a live. I have to tell Nikki this one because at least she caught it 5 minutes in. I did a whole hour and 15 minutes in. Anyways, what kills me is that when everybody, the cast, rewatches this show, they're all gonna feel like shit because of how they treated Holly at that dinner party. They will all feel like shit because they're gonna see how Andrew truly is and that they should not have been taking sides like that without truly hearing both sides. But that's something I noticed with this cast, and I don't like it, is that they're very quick to whoever is the first to give their point of view. They get that sympathy vote first overall for the overall couple, right? So I don't like that about this cast, like at all. But who knows what's gonna happen? I feel like honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen because things that are happening, I didn't think would happen. Like Selena, Celine and Anthony, I did not think they would even like each other. Like Celine was actually smiling, getting ready with Anthony. Like it was weird. So I don't know. I don't know. But yes, I gotta go do some work. Oh my god, my hour and 15 minutes. Didn't they learn their lesson from Celine and Anthony last week? But that's what I'm saying. That's my point. Is like they're literally taking up for the first person that comes in. It's like a pattern that I've noticed with them. Um, and I don't like that. I don't like that. The other casts never did that, and I didn't. I don't like that this cast is doing that. Like I remember the other casts before. Yo, all the women, no matter what, even if the woman was wrong, bitch, I'm sticking up for the females. Yo, which season? Yo, there's a season with it was probably about 4 seasons ago by now. Best season ever. Those women was like, say what? Yeah, no. Like those girls, up to this day, they're still friends. Well, some of them are. But yeah. Anyways, I have work to do. I did a whole 15 hour, 15 minutes, and yeah, they even used to say girl code. I remember they used to even say that, but not anymore. They just don't give a shit. I don't know what happened. Anyways, I gotta actually go do some work. That is so crazy, Tracy. Because I'm like, how come Tracy's not talking? So I'm thinking you're doing work while you're listening to me. And I put my phone on do not disturb and everything. Girl. Anyways, for whoever watches this on the replay, I usually do like watch the show. I already watched the show. I thought I was doing it live, but apparently I wasn't. So that was just like a quick recap of the second dinner party. Anyways, girl, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Oh, so what I was saying also is that what's happening next is the dinner party, which is on Sunday for them, which is, I believe, Monday for me. It's either Saturday or Monday, I can't remember. And then they have the new couples. So for the new couples, I'm not gonna do a live because I could care less about their weddings. I really don't give a shit about the weddings. So I might just do a quick video recap of just the new couples, just so we can be introduced to who they are. And this picture that you see here, that picture that you see there, I'm going to change it up, obviously, because we know that Andrew and Holly are not going to be together, and some of my tops I'm moving around. So I will see you guys next week for, oh my God, I was going to say Love is Blind. What the hell show is this? Married at First Sight Australia season 9. And talk to you guys later. I think we get new couples as couples leave. Yeah, they were showing in the preview that I saw two couples in the preview. So I'm not doing that shit. Like, mm-mm. I don't care about, I don't care. I hate them. Like the ceremony is like, nah. So with that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day, have a blessed day, and get your freebies in the link below. I have lots of freebies there, guys, that if you want, it's there. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Have a blessed day. Now I'll actually click off. Bye.